Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 24 of Civilization 5 as Poland. I am at war with Austria. I saw an opportunity to try and do some damage to them and hopefully get a few cities out of them. We did manage to capture Salé, but I gave it back to Morocco because it was completely surrounded by Austrian units, and I knew that if I took it, I'd just lose it anyway and lose my frigate, my privateer. And I was going to go and take Edinburgh, but Songhai have already done that. They've taken Edinburgh and Linz, so Austria's getting completely and utterly crushed right now. It looks like they're about to lose Monaco as well, so don't really have to worry about Austria. Of course, this is now making Songhai a lot stronger, which I don't particularly like. Research agreement with Morocco is now over, so we're 2 turns away from completing computers, which means we are moving into robotics. We are going to want to get nanotechnology as quickly as possible as well, and then we need to move into particle physics to try and get the last part of the spaceship. In the meantime, of course, we still need to finish working on the Apollo program. We've done the workboat here in Githyonia. I'm not necessarily sure we need many more, if any, military units. I guess having another submarine wouldn't be a bad idea, but let's go ahead and get some factories because we can use the extra production on spaceship parts. And all of these other units, I'm just going to basically get them to just sort of sit around and wait, really. Not an awful lot for them to do. We can go ahead and get some oil here. We don't really need it, but we could sell it if we wanted to. Still got a few more units that we need to upgrade as well. We need to upgrade this Gatling gun, so let's go ahead and do that one. Of course, we've still got the frigate. That Gatling gun will also need to be upgraded to a bazooka. That'll only cost 80 gold. It's a nice cheap upgrade. I don't mind doing that at all. We've also got another anti-aircraft gun which we want to upgrade to a SAM. Although the only threat that I was under was Austria, and they didn't come near me with a single plane. So they're also about to lose Morocco. The camera's doing that thing again. You want to continue buying wine off me? I'm fine with that. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see enough into Monaco to try and grab it with a paratrooper, which is a little bit of a shame. I very much doubt we'd be able to grab it, but you know, we can drop in and have a look. Yeah, I think Songhai have pretty much got that on the next turn. I was just going to see if I could be cheeky and nab it myself, but yeah, that's not happening. So we'll go and upgrade that bazooka. 750 is enough to go and upgrade that frigate. So there we go. We've now got ourselves another battleship. You guys can't really do anything, so just go on to alert. How much does it cost to upgrade? Oh, we can do that already. So we've got another SAM. That's it then. That's pretty much all of our units upgraded at the moment. I like that. Destroyer's just going to go to sleep. There's nothing it can really do. So Monaco's bound to fall. Askia might liberate it, but I doubt it. Yeah, I honestly don't think Austria can defend against that. It's got 4 melee units right next to it. And they do have rocket artillery here, so yeah, Monaco's gone. It's already flipped over, the colours changed. So yeah, Austria's getting wrecked. And I get a unit promotion. Oh, we got a free rocket artillery, I think. Which is nice, but it's just used up one of our aluminium, which we're going to need for rocket parts. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give you accuracy, and we'll move you up here somewhere. So we may need to sort of peace out with Austria. I can't really do anything against them, so there's no point being at war. White peace is fine. Let's go do that, get out of it. I also need to try and get aluminium from somebody. Do you have spare aluminium? Yeah, you have quite a bit. How much do you have? 6. If I want to take 4... 5 gold per turn. 6... Is it? I can never remember what the ratios are. 7 gold per turn for 4. There we go. We can always get more if we need to. And once you've added the spaceship part to the spaceship, you get the aluminium back anyway, so that's not really a concern. We should be able to start doing that. Of course, we do also need to wait until we've finished the Apollo program. So, we're no longer at war with anybody, which is fine. Austria's just got absolutely wrecked. I say Askia is getting stronger. I'm a little bit concerned about Askia now. I don't think he's going to get the win. Sweden is plotting against me. Do you know what? That is the least of my concerns, to be honest. I don't think Sweden's going to be able to do anything, really. You never know. 5 turns away from completing the Apollo program. Now, one problem I could have now is Askia. Askia could decide that he wants to continue expanding and come after me, so we'll have to see how that works out. The AI have been very good at fighting each other on these last few videos. That's another research agreement completed with Sweden. Can't afford to get another one right now, which is a little bit of a shame. We've got our submarine. Let's go and give it Wolfpack and Wolfpack 2 because they are excellent, and you can just sort of sit out here in case anything goes down. Wilsonia has actually grown. You're working that tile, which I guess is fine. More production is always good. Choose production. You've completed the submarine. Let's go ahead and get a forges for land units. Don't have any uranium, so we can't build a nuclear plant. Landmarks tourism percent would give us some more, but not that that's really going to help. Difficult one. Pentagon would give us a lot of culture and great merchant points. We're not doing anything else there. Let's just get that building the Pentagon for the time being. Just give it something to do. If somebody beats us to it, then we'll get the gold. So there's quite a few people completed the Apollo program right now. Also, Songhai are actually burning down Linz and Monaco. How can you burn down Monaco? I thought Monaco was a city-state. But you're actually burning down, so we could go and get a settler out over there. I think we might even do that. Let's go and grab a... Am I going blind? Settler, 4 turns. It's probably not going to work. They've puppeted Edinburgh, but they're burning down Linz. So we could go and drop a city here somewhere and get uranium and truffles and more aluminium. I think that's really good. We need to try and get a city in there somewhere. Yeah, we'll keep buying the incense off you. I'm not short of gold for the time being. I know I haven't optimised Githonia's growth to deal with that settler, but that's fine. Linz isn't going to burn down for 4 turns. Of course, we've still got to try and get over there then. Austria's now lost its capital. Austria's almost wiped out. Austria's down to a single city that already has no health. So that is fine. This cargo ship was... Well, it doesn't matter where it was going. It needs to go Githyonia to Helsinki. So that is actually in the right place. Yeah, Linz is going to take 4 turns to burn down. Monaco's going to take 9, so... We don't have to worry about barbarians and stuff. Peace treaty is expired. That's the peace treaty with Kabul. You want to go to war with the Incans. I should have said yes, actually. It's not like the Incans are really going to be a problem to me. But of course, Askia is going to beat the Incans. Research agreement. How about we don't have all of that stupid stuff and we just have a research agreement? Really? Well, I don't want to give you all this stuff. How about I give you 2 gold per turn on top? Yeah, there we go. He was happy enough with that. Probably really didn't need that research agreement, but if we can get anywhere a little bit quicker, let us do it. Now, we got the Hubble. Does that actually give us a free spaceship factory here? I thought it did. Provides a free spaceship factory in the city which it is built. Maybe it's just not showing because we don't have spaceship... Oh, it'll be down here somewhere. Spaceship factory, yep. So we do already have a spaceship factory in Warsaw, which is great. So we can instantly start working on parts down there. You are going to go... Krakow to Fez. So... Let's move you to Krakow. One turn and we'll have completed the Apollo program. Finally, a little bit behind on that one. A little bit behind. And then we can start work on some of the spaceship parts. You're working on the Pentagon. Cargo ship, you are going to Fez. At least we're making decent money now. So we finished the Apollo program. Let's start working on the boosters. And how are things going over here? It's still 2 turns on Linz. 1 turn and we will get the... Pachacuti's completed the Apollo program. 1 more turn and we will get that settler. We do still need to sort of get him to where he needs to be. It's going to be quite slow going through all of the crap terrain. New research agreement is between Songhai and Sweden. Okay. Work has now begun on a factory. That is fine. So we've got this settler. Let's start getting him over here. We might need to be able to get open borders with Songhai just so we can get our settler through. Ah, there is a gap now, so we don't need to worry about that. I think, well, we're not going to be able to set it down next to Edinburgh. So probably putting it down on this tile here would be the best place to get it. Robotics has now been researched. There's our settler. So let's say we go for there. I'd really like to get the uranium. I might have to buy the tiles, which will probably really annoy Askia. But... I don't care. Assigned delegates, science funding, scholars in residence. We don't want science funding because that will help them catch up. So we'll vote against that. Of course, we're going to be annoying the Songhai doing this, but we're going to be annoying the Songhai by dropping a city right next to them and then buying tiles near them, so... But yeah, they're burning down a lot of cities. And I really would like to get that uranium, assuming that he doesn't beat me to it. I don't think that he will. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're out of range of everything. Now, there is a worker somewhere. I can't remember where I put the worker. Is he there? Worker. Right, let's get this worker up here. And then we can start building a rail line out in this direction. So you're going to go and... Was it that tile? Yeah, I think the tiles just expanded, but I think there would be the best spot. 2 tiles away from the uranium, 2 tiles away from the aluminium. You're going to go here then and start work on... Are you not going to go there? Because there's a great general in the way. Okay. No, that's the bazooka. Great general. Let's get you out of the way. Not the destroyer, not the bazooka. We want the worker, and you're going to start work on a railroad. Fantastic. Scholars in residence passes. Science funding fails. Well, that's fine as far as I'm concerned. Let's go on to the next turn. Really need Monaco to burn down quickly so I can drop my city where I want it to go. Don't really want a research agreement with you. He is definitely still burning it down, though. 3 turns down. The borders are growing, which is annoying, but that's the tile that I want to grab. And then I can buy the uranium. We've got enough gold in the bank to be able to do it, so I'm happy with that. It will annoy him. I understand that. Githyonia has grown. Guess the production tile's not bad. We're certainly going to need it when it comes to getting the spaceship parts. In fact... After the factory, I would like you to... Oh, why don't we have a spaceship factory? I thought I'd already unlocked them. Did I miss something? Spaceship factory, prerequisite techs, robotics, requires a factory first. There we go, that's why I can't see it, because the factory's not built yet. Okay, worker, rail line. General, sit still. You just do nothing, because we need that to burn down first, and burn down quickly. Well, we know exactly how many turns it's going to be. I'm just hoping he doesn't get that uranium before I get the chance to grab it. Worst case scenario, we could steal it with a with our general, if we really had to. But I'd rather not waste the general if we don't need to. That's the plan. So 2 turns and it'll burn down. And the borders are still growing, which is very annoying. Unit needs orders. You're just gonna sit there and do nothing. Just wait. Cargo ship. You were previously going to Fez. Warsaw to Fez is the best cargo route. So we'll keep going with that one. Happiness is still good. 13 turns we get a great writer. 44 turns we get another engineer. Which we probably don't really need. We can't use him for spaceship parts or anything like that. Wilsonia could buy the spaceship factory. Can't even actually afford that right now. And I do want to get those tiles. Of course, it really depends whether this tile belongs to Edinburgh or Morocco. If it belongs to Edinburgh, then I won't be able to settle here, but... sorry, to Monaco. Monaco's gone in a single turn, though. I mean, maybe I'll have to pick another tile. Well, I can do that. That's not a problem. There we go. It's gone. And I can actually grab that tile, I think. So this is going to upset the Songhai a lot. He's actually got both the truffles now, which is a little bit annoying. But it is my turn. So we're going to move here. We are going to found a city. Already got some cracking tiles to work to start with. We're going to buy the uranium. And we're going to buy the aluminium. Any more tiles here that we want to buy? Probably not. We will expand naturally into most of them. At least we should do. That's just a normal mine. I think that'll do. Obviously we need to build something here. Let us go and get a monument, and then we'll queue up a shrine. This city is pointless, really, other than grabbing those tiles. It's the only reason it exists. Githyonia has finished the factory. We can't afford to buy the spaceship factory yet. We can do in a couple of turns. So let's start on spaceship parts. Let's start working on another booster. And we'll keep working over here with the railroad so we can join up LODs or VODs. Something like that. So ASCII is going to be very grumpy now. You want to buy aluminium from me? Do you know what? I've just got some aluminium of my own, so we'll do that. And that'll give us enough money to buy the spaceship factory in Githyonia. Come on, Songhai, I'm expecting it. Yep, you can buy the coal, because I still don't really need it. 19 turns away from nanotechnology. Doesn't look like we'll be getting another great scientist for a while, which means we won't be able to get any quick and easy science pops. Now, the Deity level AI definitely does have an advantage when it comes to his production, but I'm just still hoping that my science advantage gets me through this. So, railroad for you. Nothing else we can really do there. Oh yeah, we do want to definitely build that spaceship, or buy that spaceship factory. So 29 turns to build the booster. The spaceship factory puts us down to 21 turns. It's definitely worth having spaceship factories wherever you can get them.
So 21 turns for that booster. Stop it, map. 16 turns for that booster. Still working on the Pentagon down in Wilsonia. Medical lab down in Krakow. Pearls from Brussels. I think we've got time for one more turn. I'm honestly surprised that Askia didn't bitch and complain that I A, settled a city near him, and B, bought tiles that were near him. I am genuinely staggered by that. You just carry on to Fez now. I'm not too bothered about min-maxing the trade anymore. Making relatively decent money. I know I said that was going to be the last turn, but it's not like I actually had to do anything. So, it's all going to come down now to how long it takes me to talk over the ice cream van that's driving down the street when it is about 8 degrees in the UK. So yeah, what I need to do now is hope that I can get to that final technology to build the last part before the AI can beat me to it. I think we should be okay. My city becomes religious, that's fine. Warsaw has grown. There's not really an awful lot that you can work. Actually, if you're working that production tile, that is good, because that will help with the building of the spaceship parts. You've done the medical lab. You don't even have a factory. You could start working on parts, but the parts are going to take ages, so just build the factory. After the factory's built, we may have enough money to buy a spaceship factory, and then we can start working on spaceship parts there. And we should be able to get them done relatively quickly. In fact, at the speed we're building them, the chances are that we'll have built all the other parts by the time we've got the spaceship factory here, so it doesn't matter an awful lot. So everybody's friends. Austria is... Yeah, Austria got obliterated. So that's the Celts wiped out and Austria wiped out. I don't even remember who the other player was in this game. Not demographics. I want the victory progress. Who was the other one? Oh, Carthage. Carthage got wiped out. And... are Austria still in the game? Maria Theresa has not built a capital city. This is strange. Why isn't it showing Austria's capital being... So Askia controls 3 capitals. Well, yeah, because he controls his own. So 1, 2, 3. Why doesn't he control Austria's capital? And why is this saying that Austria hasn't built a capital? Where is Austria's capital? You can't burn down... You can't burn capitals down. That's interesting. How did that happen? Might have to go back through the video and try and work out what's going on there. Still, I'm going to have one more turn, I think. As we are getting close towards the end of the game, so we'll just do this final turn. Oh, he's still friendly with us, despite the fact that we, you know, bought tiles right next to him and forward settled him a little bit. Sweden has finished the CN Tower. Not a terrible problem for us. And you guys are going to construct a railroad. Not an awful lot else you can do. We do get another policy. Which will be... We can actually get a level 3 tenant now. Which is all pretty useless to us, to be honest. Because we really have the wrong ideology. But it's kept us in good happiness. So maybe we don't bother with any of those. And maybe we just go for an actual, you know, a policy. Each city you found will increase the culture cost of policies by 33% less than normal. So we do that, we might actually be able to get our next policy a little quicker. Cargo ship, you can just go to Helsinki. Probably isn't the best route, but again, I'm not min-maxing right now. And that's all I can do on this turn, so I am going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 5 as Poland. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.